Bună ziua.
I know it's late, but we really must talk about the reality of you wielding that weapon. The God Killer certainly turned out to be more than we bargained for, didn't it? First, we discover its hilt is made from a member of the Blood. Then, Strange comes to the conclusion that the blade is constructed from the very primordial evil god we are trying to prevent from devouring this dimension.
In the words of that cult 20th century play and film adaptation, the God Killer is made of people!
I think you meant to say made of dead immortals and elder gods. But all joking aside, the grotesque origins of the blade isn't what concerns me about it. It's its danger. To you. I fear that its connection to your collar is a way Chthon could exploit its fissure and break it completely. You saw how the blade reacted to you. I'm afraid it was calling to the darkness within you. Darkness I know you've worked hard to suppress. I just don't want to see you consumed by it like your mother was.
Chthon is knocking down the doors to our dimension as we speak. I am willing to gamble my soul to stop him.
I know you are. It's just hard for me to let go. I already lost a sister to darkness. I don't want to lose a child to it too. Forgive an old woman her fears.
Darling, you're moping.
I'm not moping. I am deeply concerned.
Do you think the hunter isn't ready?
Well, no.
Come along, Charlie.
And the heroes you brought together, do you expect them to fail?
Of course not.
Then the only one left to doubt is yourself. Was all of this, everything you built here, a waste of time?
No, it was time well spent.
Exactly. Then quit moping.
I missed you so much.
Of course you did. I'm delightful. And if you hadn't, I would haunt you till the end of time.
Aren't you haunting me right now?
You saw right through me.
Oh, Agatha.
Careful, my dear. Never speak ill of the dead.
Is this how we spend our next millennium?
I certainly hope so.
As do I.
Agatha.
What brings you to the library at this hour?
You told Caretaker about the crack in my collar.
I did.
Why?
She needed to know. Come now, Hunter. I couldn't keep a secret that big from her. Not when you're potentially about to face Chthon any day now. If anything, you should have told her about your collar yourself.
You are right. I should have told her.
Well, now she knows. Is there anything else on your mind?
Yes, actually there is. In your reading about Chthon, have you come across anything about a weapon made from a piece of his body?
This is about the God Killer, isn't it?
It is.
You already know what it's made of. Why are you so interested in knowing more?
I just want to know if it is dangerous.
To who? Chthon? Lilith?
No, to me. When I came near it, the blade glowed, as if it recognized me.
It recognized you?
Yes, it seemed to respond to my presence.
Curious. I wish I had an explanation for you, but I don't. Since Strange learned of the Blade's more than disturbing origins, I've been doing more digging on the subject. Well, I haven't come across anything specific about the God-Killer or its apparent tendency to illuminate. I did find one hopeful nugget of information about it that should come as some comfort to you.
Please continue then. I could use all the hope and comfort I can get.
There is reason for both. You see, if Red Skull kept the God-Killer as a means of double-crossing Lilith and protecting himself from Chthon, he was wise. According to the texts I've been reading, only Chthon can kill Chthon. If that blade really is made from him, it's the only thing in all of creation that can destroy him. The question is, are you sure you're up to taking your mother's life in order to end Chthon's? Because the God-Killer now makes that possibility very much a reality.
Yes, even if it means sacrificing my own again to do it.
I hope with all of my soul it doesn't come to that.
But I must prepare myself for the possibility that it will. That I will die.
Do not give up hope on yourself, on a life you might get to lead. You have made friends here, and I know they care about you. There are so many reasons to live.
And that is why I must do everything in my power to fight for them. Even if it means I will not experience them myself.
If there's one thing I love about you the most, it's your kind heart. It deserves to go on beating.
I do not.
Oh, yes, you do. Like you said, you die for them. That's what your ancestors would call love. They would be proud. You, my dear, have the weight of the world on you more than ever now, and it shows. Perhaps getting some rest while you still can is in order.
And you, Agatha? Do spirits ever rest?
Not this one. Not until I know every single soul I care about is safe.